water boiler lovers, HotCups. Well, I did a review on the this one here, the older one, and since then I bought this one. So we've had this one a week. Found it to be fairly noisy on boil, so we went for the newer one. Asda dropped these like half price, they're £25, so they were over 50. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a boil test between the two, and we are also going to look at the differences. So straight away, bigger box, which is boring. So here we've got 1.7 litre capacity, and on this one it's 1.5. Also, this is just a one button boil. This is also one button boil, but it's got a cancel button on the top. So let's get these boxes out of the way. Here we go, these are the machines. So straight away, the newer one is, come forward a bit. So the newer one, you fill it by lifting that flap and pouring in the water there. This one is more like a kettle. So you press the release button and you fill it here, and you can hold it under a tap. Straight away, this one, you can't do that. You need a jug to fill it with. The base plate on this one is a lot larger than this one. The newer one, you can have the base plate up higher like that to reduce any splashing. So the surface area along the bottom is a lot smaller than this one. This has got like a big drip tray which is removable. So slightly bigger capacity, but like I said, it's got this cancel button on the front. We do a boil test next. Which one can boil the quickest? So here we go. If I get this right. Blue one on the left is the older model. White one on the right is the newer. There's going to be quite a bit of noise here with both of them going. But we found this one sounded like it was going to not explode, but water was going to spray out sideways or something. It just sounded a bit unsafe. But this one sounds a bit more safer. There you go. It's quicker as well. This one on the right, it's poured. The one on the left is only just starting. I think these are 20 seconds and these are 30. Done. This one gurgles after it's boiled, filling the reservoir, the small reservoir up inside it. So there you go. That is a speed test between the two. This is a lot quicker. I'm just going to check the box and see what it is, if it's 20 or 30. That's definitely 30, I think. Should have timed it really properly. Probably looking at the video, you can work out for yourselves the seconds. Right, so what they don't do on these water boilers is make it too clear the model numbers, which is interesting. Let's look at the back of the box. So the older one, probably the first one, is VKJ142. I'll probably add that to my first review video. And the newer one is a, upside down, VKT124. Made in a PRC, People's Republic Congo, I guess. There's a 1 year warranty, I think, on these. So yeah, what I'll show you though, we've just seen the demo of both of them, like the speed test. Let's do another little test. I'll show you how kind of loud this thing is on its own, this one. In fact, we do a loudness test on both of them, but you can do like a comparison. So I know what I'm going to do. I know. I think I will try and time it. if I can. A timing device is not here. Let's do that sound test. Here we go. That's fine, you'd expect that. Just a kettle boiling. But then it gets a little bit excited. That is noisy, isn't it? It's not me, that is noisy. Let's go for this one. The newer one. The Pyramid. White, not blue. Kettle boiling noise. Fairly standard. That's fairly alright. Gurgle, gurgle. You're going to get the gurgles. But none of that pressure spray sounds. That seems to be somehow maintained inside the pressure noise. So, yeah, that's okay. Final thing, we try out the stop button. The control. So, like I said earlier, this one hasn't got it. I think if you switch it off, I think when it's in the pour stage, it continues pouring. So let's try this one. Bit of a drip going on there. And we're going to cancel it halfway down. What I do these reviews, I kind of continually update in the comment section. So if you look at my review for the Hisense 50-inch TV, so I did the cancel there, nearly forgot. Half a cup, half a mug. So that's quite a nice control feature, that, because the problem with this is smaller mugs, it just fills obviously right to the top. So if you've got any Diddy espresso stuff you want to do, you want to get the newer one so you can control that hot water. Going back, yes, these reviews, what happens is I'll put a review up of something like these things and I will continually update afterwards, because you review when you buy these things and you don't really have the knowledge. After a week or 2 weeks you start finding their weaknesses, like these things, the noise, or the capacity, or you have to kind of lift this thing up to fill it up, and this one you can't lift up, you've got to lift a flap. And like, it's going back to the Hisense TV that I reviewed just over a week ago, I think now. I'm updating that all the time. You see little updates about things not working or things that are good, little features that you come across that you don't find out in the first week of ownership. So with these things I will update if something breaks or goes wrong, or something that, you know, is of interest to people watching the video. So there's a little bit of value add in that too. So yeah, right, I think I'm done now. I'm going to pour these hot cups away and get on with things. So yeah, I hope you like watching this. If you've got any questions, don't forget to ask. One thing I did forget about, both of them have extendable reels. So the mains power cable, you can wind it up at the base, so you can have it on a short leash, as it were, so kids can't get near it at all. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you can sub, that's perfect. Thumbs up is always cool. You can thumbs down if you want. People do thumbs down my videos. Don't know why. Some of them are good, some of them are good. Right, catch you later. Bye.
Mummy, he's stuck in the roof. Daddy's stuck. want to see it. He's showing his pants now. It's really, really funny. Hello, you funny man. Can you see how funny it is? It is so hilarious. Look. It's like Spider-Man doing back flips and front flips. See? He's unstickable. See? He does 4-leg crouch. See?